And up against them.
This bout is...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Missing with the left hook. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now, I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Go back out there and take his confidence away.
Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Do you believe this? And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you, you never saw ended all of your hopes.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jake LaMotta, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 100. Here comes the Saul Canelo.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
We've waited a long time. So here we go. Should be a good one. Trying to score with a jab. Good hook to the body. Nice lead hook. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
They block the uppercut. The jab doesn't quite connect. Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold them. You've got to tie them up. You've got to lean on them when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
These two fighters are made for one another. Beautiful counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about LaMotta in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that when you're thinking, come on, Bowen.
Boxing. Just be smart.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that left uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Blocks that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about LaMotta in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. No rest for the weary. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about LaMotta in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Couldn't land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean.
Yo.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I'm fighting for my life right now in this rank match.
Let's see what they have. Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Bro, tell me know what they tell you.
That hook just can't find the target. Do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
No way.
The perfect sniper.
How much were you at before 15?
One more time.
Shot.
That's sad, bro. It's a lot of us, still. That's sad.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
I'm fucking this guy up.
The stamina is off the charts. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Yeah, I kept some. Was the same last time we saw? Had like 4 stacks.
Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. Well, this fight
nah,
has
4
been
stacks.
Twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over. There's always a way back, don't it?
They hit something, fuck it.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Misses with that uppercut. The Raging Bull is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Ooh, the Raging Bull just got clipped. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
And what?
Talking about LaMotta in that last round. Well, we're
And what? And what? And what?
desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two
Oh,
different
okay.
leagues.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Straight right just misses. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look.
Ah, he's too bruised. He's too bruised. Stop the fight.
The surprise here is the referee said